Welcome to Using Google Sheets to Collect Map Data. This is part of the Lab 7 ArcGIS online instructions. So you're in your Google Sheet, which should already be set up according to step 1. You have your location, Google Maps location, the X and the Y fields, the URL and the source fields. And then you have your 10 locations listed. And for this lab, we're only going to complete 5 or 6 of them, but you will need to complete all 10 of them for lab 8. Okay, we're going to start off by going to Google Maps to get our coordinates. Okay, and I'm going to London, so I'm going to type in London here in the search box. Click Enter, takes me to London. Now you can zoom in or out at any point on your map and choose a map point that already exists, or choose a building or a park, where it is that you want your map point to be. And then you right click on it and you choose What's Here, and it brings up this rectangle down at the bottom, and it contains a picture, some information, and the coordinates. This is what we want to collect. And the best way to do this is to click on the left side of the numbers and drag across, and it selects them, and then we copy. Whether you right click and copy, Control C, or Command and C, whichever works for you. Then we go back to our Google Sheet and we paste that information in there. Okay, now ArcGIS will not read the coordinates in this format, and so we have to break it down for them into X and Y coordinates. The X coordinates is the second set of numbers, and the Y coordinates are the first set of numbers. So we go ahead and enter those into those cells, and just take note, if your number has a negative sign attached to it, you have to include that, or else you're going to end up somewhere else on your map. Okay, go ahead and repeat those steps for your remaining locations. Okay, now we need to add our URLs, our website links. Okay, now you can do this one of two ways. Either you have pictures on a picture page like Pinterest or Instagram. I have mine on Shutterfly, and so here's a picture of London from my Shutterfly account. And I'm going to select the address and copy it. Go back to my spreadsheet and paste it in. Okay, now the source, we need to add the source because when we get to lab 8, we're going to be creating publicly accessible websites. And so if it's not your own pictures or your own text or your own videos, then obviously you need to cite them like you do in a paper. Okay, or if it is yours, then you're the citation. So I'm going to add my name here. Okay. Now, what if you don't have a picture of a location? Like I don't have a picture of Lincoln. So here's a perfectly good website for Lincoln. And so I copied the address, come back here, paste it in. Now for the source for something like this, you can either just copy the URL again and paste it in as the source, or you can take off the HTTP part and put that as your source. Okay, so it's either you or another source, but you do have to have a source. Okay, so now you're going to complete the rest of your features. All right, now, because this is a Google Sheet, when we go to save it, we actually need to download it. So we're going to go to File, we're going to choose comma separated values here, and when you do that, it saves it down at the bottom of the screen. And when that file is ready, you click on it and it opens in Excel. Don't worry about the formatting. Okay. We're going to go to File, Save As, and it already knows that it's a CSV value file. So we're just going to give it a name and save it. And now you're ready to go on to the rest of the instructions.